We're taking a look live outside at where the home game is going to be on Saturday, 1 p.m., as Angela just told us. 54 degrees outside, a tad bit lower than yesterday.
Right. Big difference from yesterday, Ryan. Weekend looking good, though, right?
Well, we'll see. Look, so for the weekend, I know it's a big weekend with Easter. I'd say rain's more likely on Saturday, and we'll see about Sunday, more scattered activity. I think we'll have some dry periods to squeak through on the weekend. Something I wanted to add, so this is from the National Weather Service. They actually just updated their April 2nd tornado count. And if you'll remember, we had that EF2 in Hendricks County go through Brownsburg. Well, they have added a second separate tornado, an EF1 with maximum winds of 100 miles an hour north and east of Brownsburg. That brings our state tornado count up to 45 on the year. Of course, this is updated through today. See if they continue to add anything else from all the storms we've had in the last couple of weeks. Frost advisories out for central Indiana from 3 o'clock in the morning till 9 o'clock in the morning. We're going to start to see clouds clear out in the early morning hours. So what we're going to be tracking, do have a severe weather risk returning late Friday, maybe into the early morning hours on Saturday, and then just periods of rain this weekend as the front basically just stalls out in our area. 54 degrees here in Indy, 52 in Columbus, 46 in Richmond, and 50 in South Bend. We've had the cloud cover in place for today, but more of those clouds are starting to drift off to the east. We do have some breaks in the action, more breaks back into Illinois, and eventually Illinois is sort of what we're going to see in the early morning hours. Live look downtown, it's been breezy. Winds gusting 30 to 40 miles an hour, sustained right now 19 miles an hour. 54, mostly cloudy at the airport. This evening, temperatures into the 40s by 10 o'clock, partly cloudy, eventually mostly clear through the early morning hours. And look, here are some of the lows for tonight. If you were wondering why frost advisories weren't out for northern Indiana, their growing season hasn't begun. 33 in Kokomo, 33 in Muncie, and 37 in Columbus. For tomorrow, may need the jacket in the morning, but by the afternoon, getting near 60 degrees for the high, winds out of the northwest, 5 to 10 miles an hour. Beyond tomorrow, we'll start to warm things up day by day. 60 for the high tomorrow, average high for this time of year, that would be 64 degrees, just under our average high for tomorrow. Mid-60s on Thursday, we'll have a warm front crossing our state. I wouldn't rule out a spotty storm chance on Thursday. Friday, though, in the upper 70s, ahead of a potential severe weather risk. There is a slight risk of severe weather already posted from the Storm Prediction Center from Michigan all the way down to Texas. It's a pretty wide swath. And I do want to mention Saturday, that severe risk is off to our south if you are traveling south. But rain, just regular rain, might be more likely in our forecast for Saturday. We'll time it out on Futurecast. Warm front crossing our area Thursday brings in that spotty rain chance. Our severe weather threat is along this cold front on Friday. But look what happens to this front. It basically just stalls off to our south, and that's the reason why we're going to have multiple rain chances through the weekend. 7-day forecast, temperatures climbing before we'll have the cold front getting here on Friday, upper 70s. It does appear that Friday severe weather risk potentially in the evening, overnight hours. We'll know more with the timing getting closer. Showers are expected on Saturday, scattered showers and storms for Easter Sunday, and still a rain chance lingering into Monday of next week.